May 26, 2025. Isn't this interesting? Okay, this weed is on the street. I don't own the street, unfortunately. I really don't. So that weed is on the street. I'll do a wider shot. This weed is on the street. There's the boundary right there between the street and my yard. This weed is on the street. Here's the boundary. This is my yard over here, and this is the street. Osborne Park Street. Okay, let's go further down. This is on the street. That's the street right there, the tar looking stuff. That's all cracked up. That's the street. Here it is right here. That's the street. Oh, I'm sorry. Let me show you all this. This is all the street right here. That's the street. This is all the street. This right here is all the street. Let's go down here. Ooh. This, wait, I'm sorry, I got it out of view. Wait. This, oh, okay, right here. This is all the street. Look at the red line there. This here is my boundary right here, right there. So this over here would be me. This here, all this stuff is the street. Osborne Park Street. I don't own the street. I'm sorry, but I really don't. Right here, street. Well, it's right nearly on the red line. This right there is all the street. All these weeds, I'm pushing them back. So this is the boundary. This is the street. This is my yard. Okay. Well, there's many other videos showing abundant weeds over here. So they're all gone. There were many videos showing abundant weeds over here. They're all gone. They're all gone. So let's walk down here. So everything is all gone, all the weeds, except my yard, in front of my yard, and the street in front of my yard. So let's look at this. And these people don't get out and pull weeds on the streets because you can't, because it destroys your knuckles. So let's look at this. Nothing. This is my next door neighbor. Look, everything is killed between the street, the driveway, and the yard. Everything is. No weeds. All taken out. And again, this is an 86-year-old crazy lady. She doesn't come out and do it herself because you burn your knuckles trying to get them out. So look at this. The 2 doors down. Nothing. All taken care of. Look, nothing. This is 3 doors down. This is kind of empty space between the second door down from me and the third. Look at this empty space. Nothing. No weeds. No weeds. And look at all this knuckle bruising stuff. It's all gone. Okay. So let's go back up to my yard. So this is 3rd door down for me. All taken care of. No weeds between the yards, the boundaries, and the street, the driveways and the streets. These are the boundaries I'm talking about that I was showing you. Look. So everything's gone. All the weeds on the outside of that boundary onto the street. Everything's clean. So let's get up to mine. Everything's clean on the street. Here I come. Here's my yard. So here I start. There's the boundary. And here we go. Here's me. There we have it. There we go. Here we have me. Oh, and outside my little yard on the street is all broken up and busted, falling apart street. Let's go. Let's keep on going. These are the ones I showed you close up. Now we're just doing a broad. Oh, look at this. Street. 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 These are the ones I showed you close up. Street. I can't see it. Let me get my shadow out of the way. Street. These are all street. So every street is cleaned in front of everybody's place except for mine. So guess what happened? Yet last week, GPS sends me a threatening letter that I better clean up the weeds. So what did they do in the meantime? They cleaned up the weeds on the street. And in that area that I just showed you, they purposely, viciously, and treacherously left mine. I guess they're using a spray. Some type of spray to get between the street and the boundary, those brick boundaries I showed you. So they're using some type of spray. And they conveniently skipped my place. Then I just got a threatening letter that I have weeds and I better clean them up. So those weeds that you just saw on the boundary, over the boundary onto the street, they will stay there continually forever. I'm not playing with this game that GPS and Gerald Goudry and Bill Balma are playing.